The aspects of what I do that may be very challenging are all of them. All of them. I mean, imagine you're creating a piece of music. You have no idea. You think, okay, I know how it's going to sound, but you have no idea what happened when you're sitting there and the musicians are premiering the piece. It's so unnerving. You have no idea. It is like, I have no idea. I mean, it's fear. What are we going to hear? Is this exactly what I heard? Uh huh. Of course, I mean, if you practice with them, if you go to the rehearsals, and if you are able to fine tune the piece, okay, you're there. Still, you get nervous because the musicians are nervous also. And it's a whole back and forth. And if the performance goes spectacularly well, then you go like, oh my God, it really happened. And even the musicians feel the same way. So that is an aspect in composition. In conducting is the same thing. By the time you have done all your rehearsals, dress rehearsal, preparation, and everything, you're on. You walk up to the podium, you spread your arms, and that's it. And you know that you have from there to the end of the piece. And you have to be involved with the piece in order to get elicit an interpretation that you may have discussed with the musicians. But in the act of conducting, many things happen. You get involved, you get passionate, the musicians get passionate, it's a back and forth, and there is an energy that becomes a one. You know, it could be many musicians and oneself. One become them, they become one, and that's what we give to the audience, right? But so that is the challenges that I feel are very present in both acts, you know, as a musician. Now, the challenge as a composer that is teaching composition, that is very big because you don't want to interfere with the voice of the composer that is discussing things with you. So you try to understand that composer, try to understand the composer's language, and try to bring out from that composer the best of his or her, but without being very careful that that composer is not acquiring your own tendencies or your own voice, you see? Because that, I mean, every person has a voice. Your voice and mine might be very different. His voice and mine is very different, you know? But each person is so unique. And in fact, that for me is an example of what we call diversity. Each person is unique, so therefore, we live in a complete diversity all the time.